Well, the countdown is underway for second phase of voting in West Bengal. The state's capital also goes to polls on April 29th. But a generations-old community in India's only Chinatown feels neglected in this high-octane election. Here is a special ground report from Kolkata. Take a look.
Narrow lanes, busy streets. This part of Kolkata is called Tangra. It is more popularly known as the only official Chinatown in all of India. Here, a typical day begins fairly early. Small, humble food joints offer Indo-Chinese delicacies for breakfast. The whole area is a foodie's paradise, but its history and representation is fading. What once used to be a community of over 50,000 people has been reduced to just around 2,000 Chinese descent residents now. The single largest voluntary departure happened during the 1962 Sino-China War. The younger generations left in search for better opportunities. 64 years later, this small community of Chinatown is all but forgotten until it is election time in West Bengal. In the run-up to assembly polls, party representatives have put up posters in different parts of Tangra. Others have hand-painted slogans in Mandarin across several walls along the narrow lanes. But for the remaining Chinese Indian community, ignorance of their issues has created a sense of voter apathy in them. For the elders who were involved in the voting process, deletion of names in the SIR exercise has further triggered a feeling of alienation. The ask is fairly simple: better roads, developed infrastructure, and above all, acceptance.
The people who remain behind, the generations who are still staying here, say that there's a mutual sense of apathy between them and the governing officials, because they say that the state and the authorities are not concerned enough to deal with even the basic problems such as proper road construction and basic infrastructure. For them, it's a situation of whatever happens, happens, whoever comes to power, comes to power. They're not really bothered with that because they know that their issues will not be addressed. Now, we spoke to some Chinese individuals here who talked to us on camera, and they spoke about how India will and always be their home. But there's not much left for them to go back to in China because the war was the last opportunity when they could return. Their generations made the decision to stay, and the youth who is present here now is left with no choice. Here in Kolkata's Chinatown with video journalist Joy, this is Dharun Jodhkar for WION World is One.